Yeah, I saw you mention it. I'm trying to boink stupid, sexy Russian female robots. I mean, we have a alien robot that's stupid, sexy. You can try to boink. Probably won't end well for you, but you can try. Just finished doing all the guinea pig cages. I am going to do something because I want to get... It's not that I don't like this game. We have so many games out that I think everyone can kind of... Never mind. Can everyone, is everyone gonna give me shit if we do this? Because we have so many games coming out right now. Because I also want to do Kirby, and I want to do more... Oh, that reminds me, next time we do, Dreamlight Valley, I will have redecorated the valley. I really need to change my fucking options. Give me a second. You don't have a way to do that. Okay. Okay. Alright, I won't switch it to left-handed controls. We won't mention you playing on journalism. Yeah, no, I'm scum. Fine. I'll admit it. I will. I want the stupid, sexy refrigerator. Slog, my man. You have very refined tastes. You'll be giving shit for playing it. Although this does put me in the mood for Doom 2016. I have never done a modded stream of that, by the way. People have wanted one. I still gotta do a WOD stream of OG. I have to do a solid Doom month this year. I have to remember how to play. Give me gun. Now give me this. Yeah! There's a game coming out called Carnival Hunt. Send me the info from it. I'll say I have been addicted I was playing Wulong until 4 AM last night, the demo, because it's giving me my, I'm gonna do it. Thank you. It's giving me my Bloodborne fix, because I like that game style. It is really fun, I really like it. I never got to play Niho too, and I know a lot of people last night were saying this is fun. What was going on with my legs?
With the complex's robotic staff at all costs.
I heard that the DLC for Elden Ring was announced yesterday. I would actually have to have finished Elden. I'm gonna probably say something that's gonna anger more than a few people. I got really bored with Elden Ring. I never finished it. I don't know, something about the look of it really bored the shit out of me. Like, I love Bloodborne, but for some reason Elden Ring bored me. Maybe I just didn't play it enough?
The dark.
Didn't I come this way?
I don't know. I'm sorry.
Don't worry, there's a lot of stuff. It's very samey in Elden Ring. I have nothing against the game. I have no idea who that is. Is that a VTuber? Because people seem to think I know other VTubers. I really don't watch other... Hold on. Oh, I see how this works. Okay. How do I move it? Oh, that was easy. Heathen. You called me worse. Yeah, I don't really watch.
I know you're here, Petrov.
I don't really watch.
You've got nowhere to run. I'll give you 10 seconds to surrender.
According to biometric
really
readings,
busy.
this is Petrov.
It is? Crispy critters. Shit. It really is Petrov. I had a feeling it'd end this way. Wizard, this is P3. Come in.
Wizard here. Have you found Petrov, my boy?
I found his body. He's been decapitated. A loader turned his skull into blood pudding.
Damn. His head contained codes I would have used to end this nightmare quickly.
I'm sorry, Dr. Sechenov. I was too late.
Then we'll have to solve the problem another way. Did he have any rings on him? 2 gold rings?
No ring, sir. Just a candle.
Understood. I need you to report to the VDNH at once, P3. We've got bigger problems than Petrov to deal with.
What could be worse than Petrov?
Stockhausen will debrief you at the VDNH. Hurry. Time is of the essence. Do I make myself clear, my boy?
10-4, Wizard. Moving out.
Yeah, it sucks that she's quitting, like, streaming over it, but it is her choice ultimately to let them affect her. It sucks. It does. I'm not gonna say it doesn't, but it is ultimately her decision. I personally don't care, and I'm just going to keep streaming. I actually like Hogwarts Legacy. I went out and bought a physical copy of it. I like it, and I wanted to support the devs. They made a solid game. I don't even like Harry Potter, but I'm enjoying it.
The door's locked.
We won't be able to open it without power.
Another one. Where did I put? I shouldn't have taken such a break from streaming. I'm doing okay today. Did some guinea pig cages. I'm doing the wash right now, so in a little over an hour, I'll probably take a break to go hang up the wash. Didn't I have another one? Is it over here? Yeah, it is frustrating, but that's also one of the reasons I'm going to continue playing the game, is I don't agree with what's going on.
Attention all co-workers. Please listen to this chirper and leave it where it is. Its purpose is to remind everyone not to take plant specimens home under any circumstances, including seemingly harmless ones. Flowers from the labs may have built-in genetic traits that will have a negative effect on your quality of life.
PEC-4
If it's
power
grown in a lab,
generation
it
climate
stays in a
readings are
lab.
suboptimal.
Period.
Electricity generation not possible.
The energy from the candles isn't sufficient to power the main gate, but installing them activated a system that provides special polymers to the birch tree life support system. The life support system has 4 primary functions: maintaining optimal temperature, eliminating insects.
In other words, 4 columns, 4 canisters.
Yep. I go over here? No. But where are they? Canister from the cold workshop. But we're gonna have fun with Hogwarts Legacy today, guys. I got a bunch of new mods. And now I have to figure out where these places are because it's been a few days since we played. More than a few days, I think over a week.
They're in the wall! Can you hear them? Scurrying around. I'm scared. I'm really scared of them.
Scared of what? The robots?
No! Robots kill quickly and simply. But they...
His lingering polymer memory is exhausted, Comrade Major.
Got it. People here are getting killed by stuff other than robots. But what?
I cannot ascertain. But I'd be lying if I said we'll never find out.
Understood.
I thought this game wasn't... I thought most of the dev team isn't even in Russia, though. And also, the USSR was more than just Russia. Why do people not know that? I really don't know where to go now. Do I have to backtrack a little? Probably. Have I been here yet? Alright, I will look at it after the stream, hun. So,
Holy shit.
tomorrow the guinea piglets
Where did
get
all
to
these
go
monsters
to-
come from?
A mere hypothesis, but I suspect they're the bodies of dead soldiers that have been infected by sprouts.
A fucking hypothesis? Are you shitting me?
It's merely my own determination. This has never happened before.
Fuck me. So how did it happen?
I guess that something went wrong with the sprouts after Petrov caused the malfunction.
That's new. I was just thinking it's the last. Sorry, I've got the hiccups. I'm having some milk because I shouldn't be drinking that during stream. So the guinea piglets are going to the vet tomorrow, and so are Miko and Joker. Guinea piglets are getting their nails done, which I love the fact all of the vet techs have called us, because our vet doesn't normally do guinea pigs, but they can do the nails, because their guinea pig specialist doesn't work there anymore. So we've had 3 calls from the different... What? Can someone clip? What the yeah, whoa. What is God doing in this world? What the fuck is this? What is this thing? It lives! We will bring it back to life, everybody! Oh. Dear. Me, I think we're making this. So, the Russians, they have created the flying bodies. What is going on with his legs? Oh, please tell me someone is clipping all of this. What is this? What the fuck is this? What happens if I hit your... Is your legs alive? Well, I can send his hand flying. However, lives here now. Okay, he gone. He went back to the nether realm. I'm sure he'll be fine. What the fuck is going on? Guys, is there ghosts in this game? That is not the button I wanted to use. You spin me right round, baby. Ow! I can hurt myself. Fine. What is going on with this body? Alright, no more fucking with the ghost. Got it. I'm sorry, did that happen in Deus Ex Machina? I know how to speak. What the fuck is going on in this game? Now we have floating see-through and it's gone. Okay, no, my game is haunted. Chicky Bricky? Oh! Is Soviet Frog? I forgot Soviet Frog. Thank you to the person that reminded me. Where does Soviet Frog go? Sorry, guys. I forgot to put in Soviet Frog. Now you guys have Soviet Frog. Soviet Frog is here to protect us from the ghosts. I love the physics in this game much more than I really should.
Freaking critters. This place just keeps getting more and more fucked up.
Really? That's just gonna be his catchphrase, huh? Crispy critter. And still floating there to this day.
I'm gonna rip your heart out.
I mean that literally.
Jeez, how many of you are there?
I kinda sad I did miss all the drops in Hogwarts Legacy. I wanted that Merlin cloak. Should get through this game fairly faster now. I'm sorry we had to put it on easy mode, guys. There's so many releases going on right now, and I do want to play some more classical games. Although this feels too easy, I'm not gonna lie. Your games are haunted because you break them. They're haunting you. Makes sense. The spirits of all the games I've broken finally getting its revenge. What the fuck just happened? That exists in our world? Probably? Was that supposed to react like that?
Get in line, you sons of bitches.
Hey, Apu, thank you.
Hey! Hey! Can you finish me off, please?
What the? Just wait for a medic, okay?
What? Medic? The entire facility has gone tits up. And who knows when the rescue team are gonna be here. But I'm hurting right now. I'll never walk again anyway.
Maybe there's a way to lift this thing. Give me a sec, okay?
There were 3 of us. They tried to lift it, but it failed. A robot could have lifted this, but we can't ask them now.
What makes you think the whole place is gone tits up?
If this happened in Vavilov alone, people from other complexes would be here already. It's happening everywhere, isn't it obvious?
Right. I'll try to figure something out.
Just be quick, it hurts. A lot.
Look, I gave him what he wanted. I'm not a monster. I know that one's supposed to be there.
Thank you.
For fuck's sake.
What? Hey, why am I? What happened?
Was that another polymer memory, Charles? Is being hurt the only thing this guy can remember?
I didn't expect it to manifest like that.
What happened to me? What happened to me? Fuck!
You're already dead. Just wait a little bit.
What? Wait for what? What do you mean I'm dead? Hey, finish me off! Kill me! You promised!
Right, I'm out of here. Fuck me sideways.
Good, I'm not the only one that says that.
Thank you.
For fuck's sake.
What?
Oh, it goes
Hey,
back to it.
why am I? What happened?
Was that another polymer memory, Charles? Is being hurt the only thing this guy can remember?
I didn't expect it to manifest like that.
You're already dead. Just... Right, I'm out of here. Fuck me sideways.
It's the memory chips in them are doing it. The brain things. game is really pretty. I don't want to fight that. Nope. Is that what you guys call a Metal Gear bucket? No.
Fuck my life.
This is usually a harmless geodesic geology robot.
Yeah, I don't think
Harmless
it is
my
anymore.
ass. What other tricks does it have up its sleeve?
I'm not sure. I don't have access to this model's data.
I wish it didn't have access to us.
I couldn't agree more, Comrade Major.
Come on, let's go find that canister. At least
Why
we
is
don't have
no
to
one
find the
able
door
to
the
say
shop.
comrade?
We can just climb through the window.
Why is it nobody can just say
Access
comrade?
granted.
No. Oh, I see what I did. No, I'm stupid. Okay. Look, I like my shotgun. One needs to create a purity gaming sim game with... If somebody wants to make it, I'll play it. That would be interesting to see. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I have a feeling I know how this works.
no time to
Can I get out? Thank you.
Where do you think the canister might be?
A device that dispenses the luminescent polymer is located on one of these platforms.
Let's go find it.
Never that easy. I keep doing that by mistake. I swear to God, I'm not actually doing it on purpose. Oh, hi. Aw, you don't get a gun. You didn't deserve the gun. You know what you get? Axe to the face if I can aim. There's an engineer robot here. It won't hurt you if you don't attack. Okay, so only attack the ones that are going to attack me is what you're saying. That neither of one of those were the engineer. Flam would buy it, I'm sure. Oh my God, I want to feel bad for Flam. Like I can't even, you know, it's gotten stupid enough that he says something nice on my post. You know, on my post account, he'll comment on a video, on a picture, and people attack me for saying thank you. And it's like, this is getting retarded. Like, stop it. I don't want to start drama. I don't disown or disavow people unless they, you know, unless they do something. Like, if he does something really horrendous, that's different. But he's being nice and he hasn't done anything creepy. And like people are going hard after me for like, how dare you say thank you to him? And I'm like, really? I'm not allowed to say thank you to someone who said nice picture? Or I love that part of the picture? Like, tell me that isn't stupid. Well, that is obviously not the end. Like, it's happened a few times. Like, I got people coming after me for talking to Andy Horsky. And I'm like, it's Andy Horsky, what's he gonna do? Him and I have an extra copy of Dark Tide I'm probably gonna send him. You know what? That button is really bad for left-handed players. I'm just gonna say that. I just needed to get that ran out because it's getting really...
Oh, finally someone new to talk to, and a live one, too.
New? Did someone else come here before me?
Sure. See that dead body? That's Alexei, the technician. We've been having quite a conversation since they killed us. The thing is, about 20 minutes ago, the light sort of went out of him. He did manage to say something right at the end, but it was complete gibberish.
What do you mean, went out?
Oh, I don't know. He kind of expired, so to speak. I think this must be all the vaccination's fault. Dead people being so chatty, I mean. Residual brain activity or something. What else could it be?
Yes, I am left-handed. I wasn't the only person in my family, but I'm the only one. This is gonna sound weird, some people know what I mean. I'm the only one in my family that is still left-handed. If that makes sense.
Was anyone else here?
Look around. There's plenty of victims. Not all of them were in a talkative mood. But take Ivan, for example. He was an assistant professor. He taught for days on end. Or Comrade Ulumbekov. He went silent this morning. Too bad. He was young. All expired now. And still holding on, you see.
Yeah, my mom's ambidextrous too. I actually found out most people that are started out, at least from what I've been told by a teacher, most ambidextrous people that you see, older I should say, not like young, but older, are actually originally usually left-handed because they used to try to force you to be, right-handed. They tried that apparently when I was very young, but because of my learning disabilities, the teacher had to back down on doing it.
Don't you wonder why?
Oh yeah, sure I do. But it's fascinating. Tell people about it if you make it out alive, okay? At least that way the science will get something useful out of all this carnage.
Oh, yeah. Anything for science, right?
Well, not anything. If you're suggesting that I'm getting a little carried away. But if you get a chance...
I think what's going on here are the corpses might just have lost time, sense of time. Oh, I didn't mean to skip that. Sorry, guys. Yeah, no, tells me I was ambidextrous when I was younger. Tells me eventually I'll pick a hand eventually. I think most kids are like that, though. Because of video games, I can actually do a lot of things with my right hand. But I've noticed as of lately, this might just be a nerve damage thing because of the vein in my brain. But I'm losing some of the function in my right hand and the quick-wittedness that I usually have, because I usually play most of my games with a controller right-handed. Few games I've been doing left-handed, but I've been finding out recently I've had to do it more and more left-handed than I normally do.
These canisters are used with polymer dispensers, Comrade Major. One could prove useful.
Yeah, that's why I grabbed one. It looked awfully specific.
Okay, so we can get away. Still coughing, but the fever is influenza. Oh, so you just have the flu, sweetie? Well, that's good. Glad you're starting to feel better, too. Just don't push yourself, all right? Oh my god. Oh, I could have timed that perfectly. That's not the engineer. You're gonna yell at me, that's the one. I keep doing that, I'm sorry. I can't switch the buttons, which I did in Oolong last night, and that was like so much better than the video that you guys saw earlier. I've been playing it so much better. I do like the watches.
Comrades, we need to do something about the mushroom spores in the germination department. They sent us another robot they said was on the fritz, so we opened it up, and it's full of mushrooms on the inside. The whole thing is packed with mycelia. What is it about the robot's polymer environment that the mushrooms like so much? At this rate, we'll have mushroom techs instead of lab techs. You guys are smart, right? Come up with something.
Wait, you're a physician and you only make $8? Is that a joke? Like, Jesus, how bad is your country? Oh wait, I
Canister
remember what
detected.
country you're in. I actually do believe
Synthesizing
that.
aluminum polymer. Canister
You would
will
make
be
some
built
mad
in
bucks here as a
35
doctor.
days.
Well, not mad bucks. Like if you're a
35?
surgeon.
Great. I'll come back later.
The synthesis process can be sped up.
That's good news. How?
The massive mixers that enrich raw polymer with anaerobic bacteria operate at a set speed.
So if the speed is increased, the process will get sped up too? Where's the control panel?
There isn't one. Under normal circumstances, the speed of the process does not vary. But a shock blast could provide their electric motors with extra voltage.
Now we just need to find those motors.
Attention employees who have recently been in contact with warm-blooded experimental samples. Refer to the medical center for an urgent...
Well, brain injury doesn't mean brain damage. I have brain damage. Most people said they can't tell until you talk to me. I like my friends. It's my friends being assholes when they say that. But brain injury doesn't mean damage. But it's good that you don't have any. So is this connected to Last of Us? No, this is what happens if Last of Us 2 was written well. Hey, sexy bot.
Saving data.
I keep forgetting that's the save. Buttons.
Yeah, there we go.
Did you know there was a cable car here?
I assumed there must be a way to service the equipment hanging from the ceiling.
Oh. I legit did not know. Might need some ammo for this part. Fuck me. Running.
We gotta be careful. It's a long way down. I could get hurt.
Hurt? You're an optimist.
That's my thing, Chucky.
Bad things happened today.
Canister will be built in 20 days.
It worked. Look at that pool glow. It's actually kind of pretty.
Please note that your unscheduled maintenance has initiated the repair algorithm.
Always buy 4 baguettes, a kilogram of meat, and pay the services. Okay, so that wasn't your whole paycheck, right? Like, you're fucking with us. Like, please, Tulio, tell me you were fucking with us about that. That is not your whole paycheck. Vertical invasion. I think people say, oh yeah. God damn it! Why did I look at the chat room?
Surely guns
I hope that
blazing
thing
isn't always the best approach, Major.
Sure, sometimes you can try upgrading your gear or find another way to keep the bots at bay.
Shut the fuck up, Charles.
You the creator of this pathogen was, don't you?
Not a joke, sadly. You've gotta get out of that country, man. Might have fucked this up. Oh god. Guys? Okay, I'm stuck. So fun fact, I can't move. I'm legit stuck. Yeah, so I live here now. Oh god. How do I get out of it? Guys, how do I get out of it? Oh man, I'm gonna have to reload. Yeah, no. I didn't know it was coming back and I didn't know it would do that. What did you break now? Apparently my legs. You ain't got no legs, comrade. You ain't got no legs.
Please select the desired procedure.
How to get good, pay attention to game and not the chat. Fine, I'll ignore you fuckers.
Authorization. Major Nietzsche.
People are saying to buy a lot more ammo. Alright.
Access granted. Authorization.
Oh, it's so
Major
buggy.
Nechayev, codename P3, access granted.
Fortunately, the people will scream that she's ignoring me. Of course I'll ignore you fuckers. You paid me already, what do I have to give you attention for? Isn't that how it goes? So how much ammo am I gonna need for this?
So, what will it be,
God,
Major?
I wish you could do multiple ammo at once. That would be very nice. Oh, you can. I am actually stupid. Okay. Chad is going to point out that I am that stupid. Okay, guys. Let's save.
Saving data.
Yeah,
Try
there
this
we go.
again.
Did you know there was a
And
cable
let's
car
not
here?
fall.
I assume there must be a way to service the equipment
You're
hanging
not
from
dumb.
the ceiling.
You've seen enough streams. Don't lie to me. Don't ignore me, Eldridge Mommy. By the way, you guys really knocked it out of the park on the sub stuff, which those that follow the Discord, I'm going to thank you all for doing that. Because I think some of you saw
We
the
gotta be
other day
careful.
what's
It's a
going
long
on
way
right now.
down. I could get hurt.
Hurt? You're an optimist.
You do
That's my
pay me
thing,
twice.
Chucky.
Yes, thank you. So yeah, my plans for today got changed, which is fine. I got to spend the day working around the
Calendar
house.
will be filled in 20 days.
It worked. Look at that pool glow. It's actually kind of pretty.
Please note that your unscheduled maintenance has initiated the repair algorithm.
The insanity that is the D&D games. Oh, were you guys enjoying watching those last night? I've actually been doing another D&D, well, tabletop thing on the side with some friends. We're doing, we do different crossover shit, and right now we're doing crossover of Star Trek and Transformers, and it's gone beyond completely retarded because they let me once again be in control of a lot of stuff. I got to be in control of the Borg, so that went well for about 5 minutes. Then I had to hand it over to our Megatron. But I did terrible shit as the Borg Queen, and then it was just like, give it to Megatron. I'm like, oh, okay. Because I was pissing off our Picard player. No, you didn't miss any D&D last night. I was posting up some of the streams last night in the Discord. Finished my Immortal on YouTube. I'm not getting that hour back. There's a second episode going up in a few days. And we're doing more. No, that tabletop shit that I'm doing right now, I am not ever... That's not stuff. That's completely a private thing I'm doing with friends. We've got that going. We're doing, Marvel versus Marvel DC crossover, which I'm just playing the God of Chaos in that one because everyone that knows me in the
goddamn
group,
cable car go any faster?
No one foresaw this particular turn of events.
It was a rhetorical question, Chuck.
we have one dude who is super serious that joined our tabletop, and I forgot who he's playing, but everyone wants to fuck with him now, so they literally asked. Oh, okay. They told me I could be the bad guy because they knew exactly what I was gonna do. Fucker! Get off me! I feel. So it's just become a thing of pushing how far I can get that dude to finally snap. Because he expects it all to be completely serious. Oh no, I've been having just straight up. That dude is going to snap and kill everyone at some point in that game. He is so mad at me. It has been hysterical. I almost wish I was allowed to stream it. Because it has just become me pushing that guy as far as I possibly can. Because he was expecting a very serious villain for the crossover. And I talked to everyone beforehand to get an agreement with everyone. And I said, if I'm going to do this, I'm going to pull, I'm going to play a, I'm going to basically, okay, so how do I get them? I have to change that one. Oh, I think I see what I have to do. Yep, there we go. So if I do this, I'm going to be as stupid as possible with the villain and just do it just purely to fuck with humans. And everyone got an agreement to it because he was starting to piss everybody in the group off. Because again, my tabletop groups they're not serious. You guys have seen our D&D stuff. It's not the D&D group that you guys are normally used to. It's my private friends. And it's not supposed to be serious. And they know that. So they wanted to teach this guy what happens if you try to take control and try to basically bully everybody else on the team into being serious. Don't care much for the Elden Ring DLC. Thanks, the other guys. Again, I need to... I just could not get into Elden Ring. Again, it's the look of the game. Like, it's weird because I really like Bloodborne a ton. Like, I could play that... I would... If I'm gone for a few weeks, there is a good chance I'm playing Bloodborne. Private friends instead of us plebs. Yeah, basically. It's been really fun, though. I got the guy playing Batman to about lose his fucking voice like 3 times laughing. Because I did a bullshit thing where I teleported him and Bruce Banner into a club, like a nightclub, and it was just... I got 3 other people to help me out as like club goers that were actually just... oh, what was it? I forgot who they were playing.
One day.
But it was just them shitting on both of them for having the same first name.
We just need to speed up the last motive.
Well, at least I don't have to worry about ammo.
I don't know why. And then we did the thing of Tony Stark meeting Batman, Bruce Wayne. And I just get to sit there and laugh. Oh, our fucking Tony was having such a blast with this shit. Get out of here. Shoot from the hip. Shoot from the hip. Like I said, I like to do sillier things with my tabletop and my... It's more of a writing thing than tabletop, I should say. But it's been a lot of fun to do. But right now, the Star Trek one has been
Pleasant
really
lights
good.
all around, cellas buzzing in the distance.
I don't get to be the board
How
queen
romantic.
anymore, though, so I'm mildly annoyed I got taken down as board queen. I got voted out. Oh, wow, that's completely fucking... Out of here. I don't like you. Shit, get out of here.
Canister filled. Please eject the canister.
You can collect the canister now.
I'm a little busy now, but thank you. That's why it's also funny that people think I don't like Marvel comics. You can't boot the guy from the group. No, the group has just kind of turned it into their thing to fuck with him. Because he's not usually this serious, and everyone's actually kind of surprised he went that serious with it. He's like, it's not a joke, guys. We're supposed to be serious with this. And I'm like, no, we literally aren't. I'm playing a god of chaos. What the fuck did you want me to do? Like, nobody in here is like, the story is serious, yes. But I don't want it to be. I started it out, like, being the person in charge. It did start out, like, I set it up to be completely world-ending serious because it's supposed to be. I think we were having Trigon working with who was it? Mephisto. And they summoned the wrong god. That's the entire joke. I am running like a bitch. Give me a moment. Fuck this. Let me out. Okay. I guess I live here now. I live here now. Oh, there's actually. Gotta run. Let me in. Fuck this shit. I'm out. So, yeah, it started out completely serious.
Yes. Got something constructive to say?
Have I done something to offend you? Why are you taking your frustration out on me?
Sorry. It's not your fault. I'm just mad at myself.
Why? You didn't kill Petrov. He was killed by his own weapon, a hostile robot.
That doesn't matter. I was supposed to take him alive, and I failed. And that's not all. Sechenov saved my life. He's like a father to me. As far as I can remember, anyway, I let him down.
How much of your life do you remember, Comrade Major?
2 years, maybe a little more. I can't remember much from before I got hurt, but as I said, he's like a father to me. If there's anything I'm sure about, it's that.
Fair enough. But it's illogical to berate yourself for something that isn't your fault.
Who cares if it's logical or not? Dr. Sechenov was counting on me, and I let him down. Now he's disappointed in me. And I feel like shit.
If that's what's troubling you, just let it go. There's nothing unusual about your situation.
What do you mean?
Isn't it obvious? Comrade Sechenov is always disappointed in everyone. There's no pleasing the man. His perfectionism is pathological, and everyone knows it. Every single person in his life lets him down.
What? Nah, that's bullshit.
Neuropolymer gloves are incapable of deception.
Yeah, I guess so.
Smoking-related issues have been especially intense since the...
Oops, I didn't mean to turn that off. Sorry, guys. Yeah, so I started the whole thing out, the descriptive and everything.
It's
serious world
glowing.
and 2 worlds combining.
It's beautiful.
The preliminary power generation phase has begun.
But when we eventually got to the big baddie in the tabletop, everyone else got a laugh because they knew exactly who I was going to use. And the guy was like, oh, well, you know, we have all these heroes and these villains, we can just take them down. And I turned half the people into... Oh, I forgot what I did to them. I did something awful to them, and then I made them dance. And everyone else was fine with it, because they knew exactly what I was pulling. Because at this point, everyone was getting pissed with this guy. Because every time somebody was doing something, like, we had a lot of people working, like... You have to imagine, we have, like, I think we have, like, 6 people in this. So, we have to split it up with the writing and stuff. So you have everyone basically running their own story where they all meet. And I've been doing pretty good of running everything. But then you have this one dude who's been fucking with everyone's stuff. Like, with the roles and stuff. He's trying to get, like, you have these 2 characters. Oh, who was it? I threw in Kisa. And she was interacting with who? We had the joke with her interacting with Blade, Doctor Strange, and Martian Manhunter. And it was going really good. Because I was kind of helping lead things around. The guy that's playing Martian Manhunter knows exactly what I had planned. So he's running it too. He's helping me run, you know, some of the villains and stuff. And we had done this thing where we ran into a villain. And I want to say it was Sandman. And it just became a quip-off. It didn't get serious at all. It was just quipping. And this guy got so fucking mad. And I can't remember who he's playing. Because he keeps switching characters, which is annoying everyone. I think he's playing Moon Knight right now. Which makes it funnier that he's taking it seriously. We eventually got the guy that's playing Deadpool to jump in too. So it was just a giant quip-off. With Martian Manhunter basically just standing there like, God, kill me. Which is, I think he actually says that at one point. We actually got him to say that at one point. But him and I are planning out the next part. And this guy completely derails it, going, you guys have to actually fight. And I'm like, no, everyone, as long as they're not breaking any of the main rules, they can do what they want in the world that I'm setting up. So at the point, somebody else was supposed to play the big baddie. I think it was supposed to be Galactus and somebody else. And Darkseid were supposed to be the original two big baddies. We switched it up without telling some of the people. They were cool with it once they figured out what we were doing. Which system are you using for it? We're using some elements of D&D for rolling, and it's like a writing type tabletop, so it's like a few elements of D&D, like the roll system. It's like because one of the guys is trying to make his own roll system, so he's kind of playing around with different elements. I think something from that can't remember the other roll system. He's mixing two roll systems. I think some of World of Darkness, but I can't remember. Don't quote me on that. I'll have to ask him, because the guy's one of the main guys is making his own system, so we're kind of toying with it and seeing what it can do. And so it's basically a stress test. 6 people to stress test the system, see where it would fall apart, and different things. So basically, we switched it up from what we were originally planning, because the 2 guys that were originally supposed to play the endgame villains came to me because they were getting really pissed. Because one of them
Charles,
was going to hook up with Black Canary.
Am I gonna turn into a crispy critter if I stay in here too long?
No, the laboratory tables in the hot workshop or thermarium require high temperatures, but the temperature within the shop itself is quite comfortable.
So, it wasn't gonna be sex or anything. It was just gonna be a romance little side story thing. And this guy got really pissy over it and said it's taking away from the story, which it's not. Everyone gets to do what they want as long as, again, you go work toward the end goal. And so I talked to the 2 main villains and I'm like, look, are you guys happy with this? Because one of them was playing the guy that was hitting on the Black Canary. It's funnier when you realize it's 2 guys playing Black Canary. But again, it's all in fun. And they were pissed about this shit. He was pissed. And I go, okay, I've got a Chaos character. I've already got one. I'm already allowing a couple OCs in this. Do you guys want me to bring in my big OC? Because these are people I have played with for years on stuff, so you have to understand this. And I don't want to give you spoilers on who they are, because a couple of them do appear in the comic. And they started laughing, and they went, hold on, and they went to some of the other people that aren't that familiar with what we were planning. And basically everyone but this guy agreed to it, because at this point, it has become, fuck this, let's make it as stupid as possible. Let's go from serious to stupid. So we finally did the big summoning. And, so the character, what did I do? I turned Trigon into a kitten. I turned Mephisto into an angel statue, because I'm an asshole. And I just started fucking with everyone. And this dude is so goddamn mad at me. Like, he doesn't want to play in the tabletop anymore. And he doesn't get it that everyone else, because he thinks everyone wants to be serious. And I tried to explain to him, you can be serious, that's fine. But, you know, if it's very obvious other people are getting mad and you're getting in the way of other people's stuff, that's not how you play. And again, I don't DM normally. But it's not, I shouldn't say it's DMing. It's hard to explain this type of tabletop. You write out everything. I guess, what do they call it? It's kind of a round, is it called a round robin, I think? Is that what they call it? Where it's a bunch of people writing, but you use tabletop elements? Like you roll dice and stuff like that, and sometimes you use a board, but it's all written out. And you don't have to, like, one of the big rules, because the other thing he was doing, collaborative fiction. Yeah, I guess that would be what it's called. Galactus is female, that counts as war. We did something really stupid with Galactus. I think the dude that played Galactus by the end of his big thing, because he kept getting shit rolls. Our Galactus kept getting, like, fucking 1s and 2s. And I felt really bad for him. I did, because he was getting legitimately upset for others to join. This one I don't. If we ever open it up, I will let you guys do it. I will bring people in. But this is... My friends are very quiet about this kind of stuff because they're afraid of being made fun of. I don't care. I used to be an RPer. There. Big spoiler, guys. I used to be an RPer. I kind of still am with some people. This is basically what that is. So the Galactus kept getting shit rolls. And I felt bad because he was getting legitimate... Because he had a whole thing written out. And I saw what he had written out. You know, he planned this thing for like a month. And I felt really bad. So, you know, I pulled him aside. I said, look, you're getting shit rolls. I'm going to talk to the guy that's playing your Herald. And I pulled him over. And talking to them both. And I also make sure to check with everyone else. I'm like, okay, I know he's getting some shit rolls, but I'm going to let him do something. And even if he gets a shit roll, it's not going to hurt anybody in the game. And they go, okay. And, you know, this guy is like, you know, oh, you can't do that. And I'm like, fuck you, it's my thing, I can do what I want. So what the fuck did Galactus do? What was it? We got the Silver Surfer to talk like a surfer bro, which was fucking hysterical. I love that dude. What was it that Galactus... Oh. Galactus found a world where he just wanted to garden. I'm not fucking with you. We made a giant world for him where he just wants to garden and he gets pissed off if anyone bothers him. That's what we did. Because it was that or he was gonna get killed, which, you know, quote unquote killed. But, I felt really bad because, again, I have not seen someone roll that bad in a long time.
The boilers look like they're about to blow. What the hell are we supposed to do?
I have no data. I've never been here before.
Like, I don't like seeing people get...
I'll deal with
like,
it.
If you're a dick, you're gonna get treated like a dick. And I think this dude's gonna drop the tabletop. And I told him, if he drops, his characters get brought to somebody else. So wait, you turned Galactus into Thanos. We actually made him call he called Thanos a bitch at one point.
I've seen that stuff before. It's cryogenic, right?
Indeed it is. That is a Fahrenheit, a candle filled with cryopolymer. It's designed to reduce temperatures and equalize pressure in high-temperature furnaces.
I'll try getting them into the boilers.
But yeah, it was kind of based off the Thanos thing. But it was just a really angry Galactus because he was just pissed at that point at his rolls. Because at first his plan was to try to threaten to eat one of the two Earths. Because it's, you know, Galactus. I shit you not, he got 4 rerolls and 2 of them were 1s. One was a 3 and another was a 4. And I just kind of looked at that and I go, dude, come on, let's talk. Because, like, it was bad. It was a bad full set for that man. That man could not get enough mulligans to save his ass. Thanos was a decent gardener, though. So is Galactus, apparently. He's planting the best space weed you'll ever have.
Okay, I found the opening. How do you like that?
No, but again, I like playing silly. Like I said, the Borg Queen and I should tell you guys the story of the Star Trek Transformers stuff that I'm doing. But no, it's fun. It is really fun to get to do this. But I do not like that other guy, and I have made it. He's not one of my normals, so I've made it very known that he's not. If he's invited to another one, he's got to learn not to be serious.
Sorry, pal, but I just needed more. You get it, right? You're a machine, so I needed more. What's your lot in life? Serve humans, right?
What?
Well, I used to serve folks too. I served in Kursk and I served in Berlin. I didn't do it just to get a fancy medal. I was fighting for equality, so everybody can have the same rights and responsibilities.
Yeah.
So everybody
I think that's what he
can
ended
be
up
like
doing,
everybody
yeah.
else. Now, I just need to figure out how to put your damn thing on.
We actually have not had anyone suggest being Thanos yet, so I don't know if we're gonna get a Thanos. I don't know if anyone's actually gonna play Thanos. That is a good question. I have to actually ask if anyone wants to be Thanos. Believe it or not, we're doing, oh, who the fuck pulled, last weekend, because sometimes when I don't stream, and I should say this, sometimes when I don't stream, it is because I'm running that group, and I just don't tell you guys. If I'm not feeling well, I usually run a group with them. What was it? Oh, fuck, what is that character? What is that OP character from Marvel? Shit, what is his name? Oh, I cannot remember his name. Shit. It was a funny story. It involved the Justice League, and I can't remember the name of the damn character.
Ugh, what do I do now? Lug this shit to the boiler myself?
I guess I do. The Watcher, that's it. Symmetry, or Adam Warlock. That's the one. Thank you. Yes, the guy playing Adam Warlock basically has been floating for about 2 weeks now in front of the Watchtower, just shit talking the Justice League, and I don't know why he's doing it. I legitly could not tell you why this player is doing it, but I have allowed it this entire time. For 2 weeks, he's been doing nothing but that. When he switches off to Adam Warlock, I'm like, are you going to attack? He goes, no, I'm just going to shit talk him. I'm like, okay. I'm like, are you going to do anything to the Watchtower? He goes, no, I'm just going to shit talk him.
The boiler's too hot to touch. I need to find a way to cool it off from the inside.
It has been literally him just doing that for 2 weeks. And the guys playing the Justice League characters have just been going along with it. I think the chick playing Wonder Woman has just been shit-talking him back through the speakers. It's great.
Crispy critters, that's
It's one
the
of those
wrong
where I
door.
just let that happen. There's literally nothing I can do to stop it unless I want to start them to force to fight, but it's funnier just to listen to the shit talking because they get really into it on voice, and it makes me laugh my ass off. Because I have to get like out of character DMs from them, and they're like, "Oh, is it okay that I said this? You know, do you think this would be too out of character?" And I'm like, "You guys are retarded. Just keep doing it. I'm fine with this." I think Wonder Woman at one point said that he had accused him of having a small dick. It's great. It is some of the funniest shit. I'm sorry, most of the other players wouldn't want this kind of shit live. Like, a lot of it's written, but we do like the voicing of the characters. Like, you know, the lines. And it gets really stupid really fast. Except that one dude who just gets pissed off we're being serious. Oh boy, how do I cool it though? Do I destroy it? Or do I have an ice power? Yes, I bet you I do. I bet you I'm stupid. This is not what I'm supposed to do, is it? No, okay. So wait, somebody asked about the DC, the Transformers one? I can talk about that one a little bit. That one I've been OCing the shit out of it, been having some fun. Because I've got a couple of... I used to write people's... people used to pay me to write characters. And I have a really fun one for Transformers that someone ended up not wanting to keep, so I kept her. And I've gotten to use her more in this crossover than I think I ever have. Happy to just read the logs with shit talking. I will see if they will allow me to get the logs. They may not... Again, these guys aren't... They're not thrilled that I am quote-unquote famous because I think they're terrified of going to let people know who they are. Okay, so I have to... Okay, I think I figured this out. I just have to figure out how to, where these are. I have to actually pay attention to video games now.
This isn't the right door either. How many extra doors are there in this place?
I will see if they'll let me get the shit talking logs. Two of the people from that are also in the Star Trek Transformers one too. Our Soundwave is having way too much fun right now. Because he's kind of playing off, he's currently kind of fucking with both sides currently. Because we have it set up that, Megatron is quote-unquote, the Borg supposedly got their tech from, what was it? Their tech from Megatron's body. So the guy playing Megatron is just annoyedly sitting there waiting for people to find out about him. He just got finally reintroduced, but... what was it? The guy... We have Soundwave... What the fuck? Okay. It's not gonna do anything if he doesn't attack me. Soundwave is in charge of one group of Decepticons. Shockwave is in charge of the other one, and the dude that plays Shockwave does it too well, and I told him that. I told him I'm gonna ban him, because he's creepy. I could tell you guys some stupid exploits from my groups. Will Megatron grow boobs and say I'm a woman now? I tried that. I tried that, he wouldn't do it. No. Our Megatron's actually kind of serious. Although we did, I did get him to almost bang a character, so that was funny. Did I go the right way? I went the completely wrong way, didn't I? Did I go the right way? No, I did not. I go back now. There's a workshop somewhere down there. Put the ball in the hole. The new Transformers, a new Transformers movie's coming out. Yeah, fuck that movie. I'm not looking forward to that. We don't get any of the original Beast Wars voice actors. Why the fuck would I care about that movie? No, seriously, they took 4 different movies that were announced and combined them into one movie, if everyone hasn't realized that. Maybe I have to get that open? No. No, we have Soundwave. Our Soundwave is really fucking good. Our Soundwave is playing technically 3 sides right now. He's trying to inadvertently get the because he wants Megatron back, obviously, because it's Soundwave. So he's fucking with Shockwave because Shockwave tried to take one of his little minicons. So he's trying to basically lead the Federation to where... What was it? He's trying to lead the Federation to the Romulans who are working with Starscream. And our Starscream is such a dick. How do I get this open? I have completely zoned out on how to play video games. This is bad. Oh, do I get these open? I don't know. Am I just really dumb? Oh, that might actually be the case. I might just be really dumb. Yeah, because I got this one. I can't put any more in here, right? Now you have to move the ball in the pipe and lead it to the... Fuck me! Are you serious? Oh, wow. I have been completely not paying attention. Oh, man. Thank you, chat. I have been talking too much. Not saying a word. Okay, I was distracted. I'm sorry, did I distract everybody?
It worked.
2 more left.
Gee, are you sure?
Curious, isn't Shockwave and Soundwave put together? No, they're 2 different characters. Our Shockwave is completely sadistic, though. I dislike him. Well, I mean, I dislike him playing Shockwave. I like him as a player. But he did some evil shit to me the other day in the game. Get a character almost ripped apart. I'm like, damn, dude. And I just kept getting real shit rolls.
It's a good thing the pipe's opening's in the next room and not over by the birch tree.
Yep.
Are the physical and/or intellectual property of the Communist Party and may not be appropriated.
It's supposed to be, though. Mine was the reaction you saying. Mine was the reaction to you saying I'm dumb. I am dumb. This is what happens when I get into telling you guys stories.
Okay. Second one's all set.
If you guys do like those kinds of stories, I could probably get the okay to tell you guys about a couple of the others. Forgot this is a communist game. I think I forgot this game was playing. I've just been using this as a background.
Who the hell came up with all this shit? I'm sick to death of shoving balls into tubes.
We're doing this so we can leave the Vavilov complex.
Why can't I just, I don't know, walk out a regular door?
I'm afraid only an irregular door is available.
Okay. Okay. Yep, okay. See ya, Tulio. Final boss ended up being Ronald McDonald despite having nothing to do with the campaign up to that point. I mean, that kind of stuff is fun. I've done that like a lot with my writing groups. We did one, I think I've told this story before. This was actually when I did a lot of RPing. I was part of, it was a full comic book group, right? And we had a Thor. And the dude was chill. I liked our Thor. He was a really good guy. But he got really fucking pissed. Because it was an open chat room type thing. And this chick was playing Jane Foster from the movies, and this is Thor. You have to understand, he's playing Thor from the comics, and she wouldn't leave him alone. Like, she's one of those, like, they have to be just like the movies. Da da da. I went the wrong way. So he was getting really pissed because she's like, "Oh, you're single. You know, you should have our characters together." And he pulls me out to the side and he goes, "Hey, I need you to do something for me." I'm like, "But man, what the fuck do you want? I'm busy." He's like, I need you to make a Sonic the Hedgehog character. And I just kind of stopped what I was doing. And I'm like, I go, why do you want me to make a Sonic character? He goes, I need you to make the most painfully fucking generic emo Sonic character you can make. And I'm like, what are you fucking planning? And I knew this chick was pissing him off because the mod of the room was getting ready to ban her anyway. And he goes, just make the profile and then come into the room. So I jump out, make the profile, and he goes loudly to everyone. He goes, I would like you all to meet my wife. And I forgot what the fucking character's name was. And I'm just sitting there laughing in DMs. I'm dying. And this chick is so mad. She's like screaming at the mod to ban me. And the guy playing Tony, who's actually playing Tony in our group thing, goes in character. He is a god. He will fuck whatever he wants. And
well,
it was the dumbest thing I think I had been part of in a long time. And I had to be in that character for an hour, and I hated it.
What a...
But it was so damn funny. Basically, you had Thor dating a little fucking Sonic girl. It was so dumb. It was so dumb, but so funny. And we kept the character around too, just to be funny. Like, that was a backup I had in case we ever had another one of those. Because that's when the movies were starting to get really popular. Like, that's how long ago it was. It was like when the Marvel movies were starting to get popular. And it was just one of those, we were laughing. Because that chick got so... No, it wasn't Amy. It was like a female version of Shadow. Because he wanted it specifically to be bitchy and emo.
Comrade Major, have you
So
found
I just
Dr.
made like a
Filatova yet?
female
The one
Shadow.
who helped Petrov butcher hundreds of people? No. She's still crawling around somewhere.
I emphasize that Dr. Filatova must not be hurt. If her life is threatened, you must
She
come
also
to her
had the gun.
defense.
What? Rescue the bitch whose fault it is I'm wading knee-deep in gore? What the fuck?
Traitor Petrov used Dr. Filatova without her knowledge. She had no inkling of his true intentions. I mean, the viciousness of this homicidal maniac. Her guilt must be established by a court of law.
Too good for her.
She deserves no less. Dr. Filatova is a renowned neural surgeon. Dr. Sechenov entrusted her with the collective research that connected both humans and robots. She must not be hurt.
What's the hot workshop used for?
Heat-resistant polymers are made here. But most of the research is dedicated to the cultivation of heat-resistant flora.
Nice.
The polymers here are enriched with essential oils from Cacticus cereris, a cactus. The polymers make it possible to cultivate groups of plants that are adapted to high temperatures.
Do they want to make the desert greener or something?
Something like that. They plan to terraform Mars.
Ah, god damn it. My timing sucks. No, I didn't use a gun. We never got that far because the mod did end up banning that chick. Like, he got pissed with her. But it was funny while, like, again, we just kept that character around. I think I maybe went on that profile 3 times. But it was one of those, it was just purely because it was a backup in case. Because, like, anytime we got one of those, I think we had one for Jane Foster, we had one for Pepper. So she got to be, like, I swear to God, that character got passed around to every male that didn't want to bother with that shit.
The canisters fill automatically once the temperature is normalized.
It's dumb. Ah, you gotta be kidding that I did that. It's just dumb shit like that that makes me happy that I still do what I do off stream. And no, I'm not going to do anything like that with any of these. I am actually very picky. But I will see if the tabletop team lets me get some of the writing. More than likely, they may not let me, so don't be surprised if I say, sorry guys, they said no. Because they're really, really, really twitchy about that.
Attention. New applications can now be submitted for non-
I get it! Fine.
social credit employees only.
I ran a Looney Tunes team once. That was a unique experience.
Everything here seems pretty cut and dry. We should head back before something fucked up happens.
That's supposed to mean it's hot. You're hot, huh?
What do we know about Petrov's girlfriend, Charles?
Are you referring to Dr. Filatova?
That's what I said. Did the cat get your tongue? Do you know her?
Dr. Larissa Filatova, MD, has worked with Dr. Sechenov for many years. He entrusted her with one of the most crucial aspects of Collective 2.0, with good reason. She replaced the late Chariton Zakharov in that role.
Who's Zakharov?
A tenured professor of medical science, an esteemed neurosurgeon, and one of the scientists who vanquished the Brown Plague. Chariton Radionovich Zakharov was also Dr. Sechenov's closest friend and trusted colleague. They laid the foundation for Facility 3826 together.
Great, whatever. So what about Filatova?
She's a talented neurosurgeon and was Comrade Zakharov's student and assistant. She continued the professor's work after he died. But she is now a criminal and a traitor to the motherland.
Understood. It's too bad. She's kinda cute.
Hey, you ought to try going to the Urals and being a steel worker, even for half shifts. That'd make a man of you, I tell you. But look at him. Instead, he's over there with his pretty flowers bitching about the heat. We crack-a-tucks don't give a goddamn about no heat. Ain't nothing gonna stop us. We'll hop right into an oven or a volcano at the drop of a hat. So don't come whimpering to me, Blob. Once they update Collective, everything will be hunky-dory. And if someone starts bitching, they ain't worth shit.
Yeah, two of the players that I work with are actually kind of mad about the comic.
Look at her bloom. What a beauty.
Photosynthesis has begun. The tree's condition is improving rapidly.
Attention, distribution center employees. Access to the right wing of the complex is now available.
Two of the people actually for my tabletop teams don't like it that I release the comic because several of the characters that I use for tabletop stuff are in the comic. And they actually make fun of me because that means people see my writing. And yes, I am always very paranoid people won't like my writing for the comic and stuff. I do not think anybody likes my comic. I'm gonna be honest. It's just a feeling you get as a writer. But it is funny. And I have one of the other tabletop people are actually, they make fun of me because it's a comedy horror and they know how sadistic I can get. And they wanted me to start the comic off being completely sadistic. And I said, why do that when you can work toward it? If you do want to become a writer stuff, comic or reality. My man. You do know I am selling a comic, right? So we're gonna end this game here. My man. My bro. My comic exists.